Um, if you're watching this video, I am Elijah's mom, and from our GoFundMe page, you have kind of experienced indirectly all the things that we have gone through to save his life after his anoxic brain injury. But unfortunately, our last post was not our last post. This will be potentially the last post, and it's not a message that I would like to publicize on his GoFundMe, but out of desperation, I am. And the details of what's going on with our family are terrifying. CPS has intervened after Elijah's death and taken our 4 children. I do not know where they are. I have given them next of kin to take my children while we sort out whatever this is, sort of investigation. And they have not done that, even though she has a clean background and she has no CPS history. Another layer to that is that their natural father, Sayum, was arrested in connection with the CPS investigation under a very fraudulent and bold misrepresentation, and is now incarcerated and has been incarcerated for 2 weeks since June 26th, and they're trying to hold him for 90 days, which is unlawful because he is non-indicted, meaning his name is on a document, but he hasn't been officially charged. And in Texas, this is a common thing. You're not charged with anything, but they can hold you for 90 days. Now, Elijah passed away on June 5th, and his remains are still at the funeral home, and it is going to be finalized this Friday, and Sayum is still incarcerated. And this whole investigation and allegations that we're rebutting point for point, and doing our best to really privately handle this is impeding upon our religious practices. It's impeding upon our faith-based rights, our constitutional rights. And I'm seeking help because at the rate at which they are moving, they move aggressively and they move cohesively. And I'm by myself. I have been isolated. My children are gone. They're in foster care. I don't know who has them, what they've been told to do, how they've been told to cooperate with CPS. My life partner, their natural father, is incarcerated fraudulently, and Elijah's final rites are scheduled for in the next 3 days, and I don't believe anyone should be deprived of their natural right to finalize their son's sacred passage, if you will. We believe the death process is a sacred time, and it's been trespassed upon very aggressively and strategically. And I thought that upon learning of this investigation that I could send a letter of inquiry after reading their manual, and I thought I could send a letter and say, hey, I hear there's an investigation, like I'm willing to comply with, the things that you're requiring to settle and close this, but right now we're in mourning as a family, and I would really like to request that you honor this sacred time for our family. And I really thought by sending that letter that they would find that honorable and respectful and actually respond, and they have not. And the opposite has happened. They think that we are uncooperative and we're evading, and it's to the point now where at our apartment, the property manager actually violated our tenant agreement, our privacy rights, and she let herself into our unit while we were away, and she photographed our apartment and she sent it to CPS. And CPS took this information and interpreted that we fled. We do vendor events to sell our products, and it's easier if we just have all of our equipment on the roof of our car. And CPS took note of that and said it looks like they packed up. I'm like, this is our day to day, just so we can like grab and go when we have a vendor event. And the misinterpretation, the misrepresentation that was depicted, the narrative that was created without due process, it's devastating. So I'm creating this video, and I pray that this does not desecrate the legacy and the beauty and the spirit of my child. But I am posting this video because if anyone who has ever donated, supported, prayed for our family, we need help now. We're trying to bail Sayum out. His bail is set at $10,000, which is extremely high. We're trying to raise that money so he can be a part of Elijah's final rites, which is scheduled for Friday. I really don't want him to miss that. Like, you can't get that back. Secondly, we are looking for civil attorneys or criminal attorneys to help us fight these allegations, to help us fight these fraudulent charges. But yeah, I'm praying that someone hears my plea, someone hears my cry. I'm trying to save my family. We have been divided. We have been strategically divided. So please help us. Please help us. If you need to email me, my email is alyrobin721@gmail.com. If you just want to ask more questions to get more details of how you can assist us, please help us. Like, days are going by. Time is being lost. Like, I don't know where my babies are. So please help us. We're trying to get our family back together. Thank you so much.